Welcome back everyone to Anglach in Mordor for another episode of Pineleaf in Mordor, where choking smoke and wash of heat fills the air. This is a real nasty place, that's for sure. And a bit of a maze I can see. And this place is going to be nasty. When I was stepping on the outside, I was seeing a two-level on the shadow meter. Apparently that must have been an illusion from when I stepped inside, because I don't see any shadow right now, so maybe this isn't going to be as much of a slaughter as I was fearing before I started this episode. That would be good, because I don't think I could survive a high shadow region at this point. The area just outside the shadow 20 minus 2 means it down to 18 because of one piece of gear I have. And then that gets translated into a shadow number, which is 1/10 of it rounded up, so that means shadow 2, which is really nasty stuff. Last Alliance. For whatever strange reason, small fragments of things wrought in the age of the Last Alliance can be found within Anglach. Surely these would be of value to the men of Gondor. Yeah, I suppose they would be. I'll see if I survive long enough to actually pick them up. I think that one's downstairs, though. We went that way, we went that way. We're being channeled in a specific direction. There's no sign of the captain here. He must be deeper in. Of course he's deeper in. You want it to be easy? Now some of these are going to be 107. Now so far so good. I think I was fearing that Shadow 2 thing, that was going to make it impossible for me to do any damage, or at least any long-term telling damage. And so far, all I've found here are bugs, but I'm sure I'm going to find a lot more downstairs. Meaning a lot more bugs or a lot more variety? Well, that's going to be the question. Now these Udun burrowers, I think they'll only threat, so you can go. What was that? That's sort of one thing to make me nervous, seeing little flashes here and there. Well, that might explain some of what's going on here. I think somebody cleared out the area. He turned around. Alright. Now let's head deeper into the dungeon. And this place is definitely a dungeon feel to it. Now I hear a couple of quests here to take care of orcish forge work. Nope. I was hoping I might be able to pick off the orc by himself, but nah, I'm not so lucky. Actually, I should take care of the forge worker first, since he'll go down. Oh yeah, of course, slaves run away. Why didn't I expect that? Okay, so that's for the orcs and the slaves. I need 6 of each. Any particular reward I get for this? Just rep with Conquest of Gorgoroth. It'd be nice if I could get some equipment, because without equipment I'm gonna have a bit of trouble, because right now I am pretty much stuck in regions with no real shadow in it. Because you can see here, I'm being, well, I got by with this one. Siege, fortifying food, and unfortunately my best food right now is crams, and crams has a problem of only lasting 5 minutes. maybe I should go and do that farming stuff. Yeah, I know it's not worth much more than crams, but at least it lasts longer. And that's a good thing. Now, looks like healing in general is one of those things that they nerfed a bit. That's probably why they nerfed food, is because it helps you to regenerate morale and all that stuff. And morale, regeneration, healing, all that stuff is one of the things that they decided to tone down while in this area. Well, actually, if I start picking up food items in here... Nope. If I start picking up food supplies in there, I could make a little bit of food in there. Forge workers. And there is something up there. I need to pick up all that stuff. Get rid of all these forge workers. Now, I think I'm surviving better in here than I thought, but see, it's getting long for the fights, and if I get more than 2, I think I'm going to be in trouble. And when you go deeper, you can be sure that I'm going to be running into more things. So that's something to keep in mind. And I think we are going to get this fight, but yeah, I am getting close to my limits. Now, I had a lot easier time with my main. I'm wondering why. Could be just because my main is... well, my main, so therefore I was much more developed in equipment and things like that. Or maybe there are more people around, so therefore I had an easier time of getting through some things. I don't know. But let me go deeper and see if I can make any progress. It appears I found signs of a struggle. That either means that the orcs are fighting amongst themselves, not all that unusual considering the current circumstances in Mordor, or it means we found a sign of the Gondorians. So let us continue on our search as we reduce the population of the local spiders. And so far, I've gotten down further than I wish, but there's an instance here that is going to be, I think, a little bit of a challenge. And that's where I think I'll primarily have to find out. Oh, okay. The voices of men. That's well, when they say men, do they mean... hopefully they mean Gondorian men as opposed to Nernhoth men? Let's see.
The wicked knife, Gulthauk, and Mormagath the Shadowhammer were foremost among the fearsome weapons forged with this new alloy, so he took them for his own.
Alright. Hello there! Loch here?
I have found it at last!
Stand back! Wait! You're no forge goblin. Oh, you're one of the Periane? A sign important. Truly, yes, a sign important. I have found it at last. Not, I confess, as I imagined it, a bright sword or luminous pendant. I sought high and low for those in vain, but these ingots, why, they are heavy with power. They are hot to the touch. Think what a sword forged this metal might be. With the enemy's own works shall I bow and break his kingdom. Wait. You want to take Morgul's steel? Maybe you should think about this for a moment. What?
I knew the moment I laid sight on them what they were.
What, Morgul steel? Yes, we found quite a store of these, tucked away. I knew what they were. They are heavy. I set them my men to burying them. Oh, okay, not Morgul steel, they're uranium! Even worse. I know my character won't know what uranium is, but talk about extra heavy, right? Well, he probably thinks they're gold or lead. I have set my men on bringing them up. They have made many trips already. When they have it all, we will rig up a pulley and get it up. You see? I have it all worked out. At last, everything is falling into place. Yes, you are... Oh, wait. Oh, light of air and... Oh, boy, I would just love to get one of those things. All right, let's go and do this instance. The fatal prize. I mean, what could be wrong with that?
Captain Lockhear's single fixation has taken him and his men deep into Anglach. But what is this miraculous metal he claims to have found there? Can good truly come out of the forges of darkness?
I could answer that in one word. No.
Then there is this artifact.
Ah, yes, this artifact. It looks almost crusted over intentionally. Help me clear it off and let's see what's beneath it. This thing you mean. Right. Okay. Nothing could come out of this. Put your shoulders into it now. Alright. Yeah. How it shines with an outwardly light. Then you walk away from it. What's that? It must be my men returning. Hell! Who goes there? Something is nasty here. Oh, hello there. Are you... Hey, what are you doing? Hey, stop! What are you doing? I command you to lower your arms. He's not lowering his arms. He's going... What is wrong with you? I'm your captain! What fell sorcery has come over my men? And now, you're... I was talking about earlier about how you're not supposed to handle uranium. Or whatever that metal is. Alright, I know. New element on the periodic table. Ceronium. Actually, if we go by what we think about the role of Sauron, because let's face it, anything passes for an underworld, even if it is on the ground, it would be Mordor. God of the underworld was, of course, Pluto. So, therefore, plutonium! Oh, that's even worse than uranium. Yeah. Plutonium! Yep. That is what Morgul steel is made out of. Plutonium. I have solved it! Yeah, right. Hey, at least, let's not go into the Shadow 6 area. Oh, what is this cursed darkness? It is cold to my bones. It makes my skin crawl. Well, yeah. Let's get into the light. Yeah, it's only Shadow 2. Oh, wonderful. Okay, I'll throw my spears from here if you don't mind. Where I'm not under a minus... Hey, because right now I'm, under minus 10% damage? I don't think I really want to be under a minus 20%. Hey, how about coming to the light? Yeah, let's... Yes, thank you. Capital idea, Captain, capital idea. When you met Lockhear's eyes in the light, there's a wildness about them. Fear. Have all of my men turn on me? And can I have pushed them too far and search for something powerful, something truly magnificent? Can sullen resentment or greed and jealousy have driven them to this end? What am I saying? Did you see their faces? It was madness and not mutiny written in there. Plain as day. Plain as day. What's this? More come. Ready yourself. Alright, I'll try to ready myself. Hello. Ready. Hey, hello there. Hey, gah! Have all my turn on me? It is only those who enter this place, was it not? Well, we're not near the ones who aren't, but the others looked sane enough, at least once they stopped following his insane orders, that is. But I think I better leave that bit out. And they at least came to their senses eventually. Hello. But, yeah. I didn't see anything particularly weird about the ones up above. Bit unquestioning and following orders, but that's soldiers are that way sometimes. Alright. Wait. Corrupted soldier. And why have they gone mad? But not I. It's because they have handled the iron hour after hour and I have not? But yeah. Oh. But we'll worry about that one later. Let's take care of the one that I can easily take care of. Besides, this one came to me in the end. Hey there. Interesting that I'm not finding this as tough as I did last. I guess it's because I've understand the instance better now. With instances, that helps, understanding the instance. Knowing what goes on and the like. It does help that these are swarmies, greenies, instead of blues and reds. So, and I got the captain helping. So between the captain runs off and is hey, where are you going? Okay, one captain in weirdness land. Hey! I'm all left alone. One little hobbit. Oh! I was talking about the mean greenies, and here we go, one that's not a greenie. Well. And am I going to survive this? I think so. Yeah, I don't think there's anything really bad that comes through here. And I thought I was going to lose this instance. Ha 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 ha. Maybe I'm not as bad off as I think I am. A little pessimistic. A pessimistic pine. Completed. Well, we made it through the fatal prize. And we made it back. And I suppose I'll have to go back to camp and speak with them. So therefore, I will meet you back in camp and see if I get anything nice. I must admit that went a lot better than I expected. I was not seriously expecting to be able to get through anything, and yet I managed to complete 2 quests in there. I was never sent back to the defeat circle, and I even managed to get 2 equipment drops. And fortunately, one was a cloth armor, which I have now put into my wardrobe, and the other is a sword, which is completely useless to me. I've turned them into ash, so maybe they'll pay off later on, but let's see. Let's first turn in these artifacts I found.
This land makes my skin crawl.
And what are these? Whew. No lore master am I, but yet I know these to be works of old, and works of good. Whether Gond or elf made is beyond my ken. I thank you for trusting me with these. I swear I will see them back to Minas Tirith and set them into the scholar's hands. Alright, good. And I found the captain finally, but he ran off in a panic after his men turned on him.
It is worse than I feared. Worse by far.
Yes, but I will tell you this, Warden. I believe that flaw was always in the captain's character. Udun was but the flood that showed us the weakness in the flood wall. You did all you could, more than most men would be capable of. We are in hostile land, and peril is over at the soldier's heels. Only this was an awful sort of peril, was it not? Oh, yes, it was. And finally, wait, what is this? Shoulder pads. Okay, better. Not as good as Jill, not as good as my top. Now, it has that Light of Arendelle, has physical mastery rating. I'm not too sure what comes out to better in the equation, but that Light of Arendelle trumps everything in this case. And what does he want me to do next concerning his captain and all of that? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays The Warden in Mordor.